blows.
You've just restarted the meeting.
Restart.
All right, so do I need to say that list again then?
Yes, please.
Right, okay, so the decision is Topper Close, Seal Drive, Parks Road, Armistice Way, Norris Walk, East Street, Young Lane, Bronga Close.
Madam, I'm sorry. You couldn't start with the colour first and the name after it. Could you update that?
I'll do you a list. Oh,
Thank you very much.
I'll do you a list afterwards.
Thank you.
Right, so if everyone's happy with that list, can someone propose and someone's... You were first, and I saw you second.
Okay.
And I guess that means everyone's in favour with it. Wow.
Good
I
stuff.
knew that was going to be a long one.
And not an avenue there at all.
Well, but we knew you wouldn't be happy. Right, let me put that away. So that's dealt with. Thank you, Lord, for that. Okay.
Armistice Way.
Well.
Brilliant, isn't it? I think so.
Right, number 12. The Bluebell Walk.
Oh, yeah.
The Heart of Kent Hospice put in their annual request for use of the field Sunday the 30th of April for this year.
Yes.
And I
Where are we,
propose that we say
where are we?
yes
Usual
if
caveat.
it's got the
Greenfield,
preparing.
yeah.
I'm going to need someone to unlock and lock because obviously I've lost my little helper.
Who was your helper?
Well, I thought Jose would do it. Obviously he's not here now.
No, he never did it.
Yeah, but because Mike Williams used to do it, obviously he's not
Oh,
there,
he's
so
not.
I was going to...
Yeah,
No, it's just, what do you want help with? Just unlocking?
just unlocking and locking afterwards.
What they say is ideally we would like to open up at 7:45 and lock again at 4.
You can just jog down, can't you?
Yeah, I thought that.
Well, we'll cover that this week.
Right,
T&J.
so you're proposing it. Can someone second it? Right. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Usual caveat.
Um,
They know that anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
They're-
Yes,
Yeah,
they are very good. Next one is the
Yeah.
beacon.
Right. Obviously, we discussed this saying that we wanted to be part of the beacon lighting event in November 2018. I spoke to Stephen Morris. I emailed him after our meeting. He's unwilling to commit to assisting with the beacon. So, Mac,
I did
would
put
you
my hand up
mind?
for that.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Are you okay with me putting your? They need a mobile phone number.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed recently. It's still in
No.
school. Okay. Because I want to get our application in for that. So I guess next year there'll have to be a discussion with Stephen about the actual beacon and how we get it up on the church and all that kind of stuff. But
It's going to be on the church tower, isn't it?
yeah,
Great stuff.
so
How big a mobile crane will we need?
Yeah, I don't need a crane, it just gets manhandled up there.
yeah. And we need to sort out the gas, but we can do that in the time. Okay. Do you want to go on to 14? Okay. Obviously, we've had quite a few resignations over the past year, and there's a couple of committees and working parties that we do need covered until May. Obviously, May is when we decide who's going to do what. We need to have a representative for the Village Hall Trust. Ideally, we need 2 representatives for the charities, but even if it's just one for the minute, we need someone on the charities working with Millie. And we need at least one person to help with CALC, because obviously CALC meetings are sometimes monthly. So, so does anybody want to put their hand up and just until May, just to cover the meetings that are coming up?
Well, I'd like to carry on with Cal.
You're doing
You're
If
happy
you'd
doing
ask the
that?
lady to alter her microphones. I can't hear a word.
That's
I
why
will,
it
when I
doesn't
tell
matter.
her that you're going to take over, I will mention that.
Please.
Yeah, okay, so you'll do that.
I'll take the visual trust.
Okay. Anyone want
So just drop me a note with meeting dates, because I've
It's
got...
the second Wednesday of the month.
Second
still
Wednesday.
second Wednesday, yeah. 7:30 in the day. Any of office for charities. Stephen dropped a massive box of charity stuff in. Millie's currently got that in her loft because obviously she didn't want paperwork hanging around. She's got to check books and all sorts of things.
How often do they meet?
I don't know anything about these at all. I think whoever offers to take it on, or if anyone's thinking about it but doesn't want to put their hand up now, they might want to talk to Millie first. There's a hand up.
Can't volunteer because I have to be a councillor. But the charities is simply, there are a couple of small charities that are basically administering funds that were donated to the village. And it's things like if somebody's, it was originally for apprentices, but that got stretched to students. So if a student wants some money for, say, some books, they can write in, the charity trustees would meet as required, basically, and award that money if they feel so inclined. So actually it's not a particularly onerous job.
No.
It's sort of as and when required. And you can make it as big as you like. I mean, if you want to start putting adverts in network, then you can, but
What you want to
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how many charities there?
it's constituted as two.
And I'll help you.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, yeah. We can do it between us, can't we?
Right, so Jackie will cover the Village Hall Trust, Jackie, Glenda for the charities, Fred, I'll put you down for calc. Yeah,
That's right.
thank you ever so much, everybody. Oh, and it's me again. Annual parish meeting, it's that time of year again. I've spoken, obviously we usually have a speaker at our annual meeting. As Jenny Whittle is standing down as a borough Kent County Councillor at the May elections, I asked her if she'd consider coming to do a talk about, her time as our county councillor. She has confirmed that she'd love to do that, so she's happy to come to that. Now, usually we would move into the big hall. Now, obviously Wednesday nights is quite busy now. I'll have to check whether we are still going to be able to move into there. I'm hoping it won't be, it hasn't been in the past. So if it's okay with the Village Hall Trust, do you want to do the usual thing of we have our usual monthly meeting will be from 6:30 to 7:30. It's only an hour long. There's no public discussion unless time allows at the end. It depends how much is on the agenda. We try and keep that one fairly short. And then there's a bit of a break for people to turn up, and then the annual meeting starts at 8 o'clock. It's quite short usually. What we tend to do is have a speaker. Residents get to ask any questions they might have or make any comment, and then we tend to go to refreshments so everyone can have a chat.
Would we do
That was going to be the, I've got that down here. Usually what we've done in the past is we make up a booklet and we write to all the different groups in the village, and they get to write a little report about what they've done in the year or what they intend to do over the coming year. They want to advertise for new members, then that goes in the booklet, and each committee within the council writes a piece to update residents on what's happened on that committee for the past year. So really what I want to know tonight is, do you want to move into the Ambrose if it's free? What refreshments do you want? Do you want a booklet? It's quite a lot of work, so I do need to be left alone to get on with that booklet because it is a bit epic.
April. It's April, isn't it?
And that will bring, you asking the date will bring me on to my next point as clerk. Can I just say, can all councillors please attend that evening? Because last year the attendance was not good and it was noted by residents. So I'm going to give you the date now. It's 26th of April. And I would be very grateful if you all turned up. Please. Especially as we're a bit low on the ground as it is.
Are you going to have a contingency plan if you can't get the big hall?
Don't really know what we're going to do.
Well, it has to be here.
Yeah.
Just, don't they have a regular...
Yeah, but it's always been that the other, I mean, the karate's always not run that night, and they've been fine about it. It used to be badminton, they were always happy to give it up that night. They've got dog training in there now, whether she'd be prepared to move twice a week or something, I don't know what they do it.
She's going to want to know fairly quickly, isn't she?
Well, that's what I want to know tonight. because I thought if I leave it till next month, it's getting a bit tight, so I thought I'd do it tonight and then.
Just remind me of the day then.
26th of April.
Thank you.
Yes to all those things.
Yes.
Yes.
So you just want me to get,
Yeah.
right, and we will need, if anyone could think of someone that can help with refreshments, because I'm always asking the same people, it'd be nice if somebody else could help with change. If anybody knows anyone that might help with doing the teas and coffees, that would be very much appreciated. Usually Martin does sort of stay in that as well.
Well, it'll be down to the parish council and help with them. And I'll be doing this and things like
No,
that.
we're doing fish and chip supper.
Brilliant, excellent. Right.
Really too.
No, it won't be, I mean, I know in the past when we've done the neighbourhood planning annual meetings, we've had sandwiches and all that, but I think just tea, coffee,
Okay.
Right, so you just want me to get on with that then?
Yeah.
You just get on with it, Mandy.
I'll take tea, coffee, because it's a refreshment side.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So we'll take the refreshment side of it, just forget that.
Alright, so you'll, yeah, I mean, I'll get it all in, I just need.
Whistle.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Even better.
I have a cash and carry card if that's the
We won't go
assistance.
far. What's the pub local?
Okay, no, I was just thinking if you were going to buy bulk, I've got cash and carry card.
Okay. Should we go on to 16?
Yeah.
Okay, parish police forum meetings have not been going particularly well. They tried, it's run by CALC with the police, and they meet up to discuss issues across Maidstone. Wasn't going well, so they tried to merge it with a neighbourhood watch meeting in the hope that it would go better, and that didn't work either. So they've now arranged a meeting for the 24th of May at 7 o'clock in the evening at Maidstone Police Station, and Geraldine is asking whether each parish council could send a rep.
What day of the week is the 24th?
I want to say it's Wednesday. I think it's a week before our main meeting.
24th of May is a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm involved in Kelp, I'd like to be there with others, but when.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
it's a Wednesday.
No.
No. 24th of May.
So can I put you down for just that you'll attend that 24th of May?
Yeah.
The ones that had in the police headquarters were generally interesting. The problem is that they took them out to the villages and then they treated it extremely poorly. The whole product was very badly organised. And I went to my last one with Nigel Godfrey, God bless him, and from Lenham down to Yalding, it was just complete Mickey take from start to finish. The police, the ones they hold in the police headquarters are really interesting and usually worthwhile attending. So you should be.
And this will be at the police station, so hopefully
At the
that's...
police station or the county,
No,
head
it's at the
station?
police
Police
station.
Yeah.
Maidstone Police Station, in Carter.
It says Maidstone Police
Yes.
Station.
It shows you at headquarters.
How many police
No,
stations
she
are
said here,
there?
look, so please can you put an item on your next agenda advising that the next meeting is the 24th of May, 7 p.m. at Maidstone Police Station. Let me have the name and email address of your representative. It looks like representative, just one needs to go. So shall I put you down, Fred, then, yeah? Lovely, thank you. I shall let her know. I'll give her your email address in case she wants to send you anything.
That's at the 30th, Wednesday.
Seven.
Fred's going to go.
Fred's going.
gonna
I
go.
know, you know my problem, I can't commit to anything.
No, only one person,
Everyone
only
can
one
go.
person, so Fred will go, yeah. Alright.
Yes. Future events is I've got the big lunch on the 4th of June.
4th of June, big lunch.
Yes, you should have that already in your diary.
There's the Harrietsham Parish quiz evening on Saturday the 18th of March. That's at 7:30 in the village hall. Tickets are £8, which will include a ploughman's supper. You can contact Peter Bowler or Andrew Rogers for tickets.
Sorry, could you just run that past me again?
Hang on.
Harrietsham Parish, 18th of March.
That one? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got it in, yeah.
You
I've
wrote
already
it.
got that.
Can I go back to the 4th of June, the big lunch?
Yeah.
There is a big lunch pack that is free And if I email you the details, can councillors sign up to get this pack, because it has in it posters and all sorts of stuff that the big lunch committee need to put round the...
Yeah, I've done one.
Have you done yours? Oh, good girl. I've done mine.
Can you email me? I'll do
I
it.
will email everybody. Are you with me, Fred? Fred, not Fred, Matt, are you with me?
Not at all. I'll have to talk to you.
Yeah, just,
I mean-
Glenda needs you to register because she needs lots of packs. Everyone who registers gets a pack sent out to run their own event. But the committee that are running the event need lots of these packs to get the posters out of them, to save the cost of printing posters.
Right.
So
All you've got
So
to
you're not doing
do,
anything, just getting...
you just got to get the
paperwork
pack
rushed.
and then
Glenda will give you the link to go on there, register,
register,
and then they'll send
Get
you
your
a pack
pack,
and then give it to Glenda.
give it to me or Amanda.
And when's this going to happen?
Well, you need to register now,
The register's
as
got to
soon
be
as
now.
possible.
It's now, we can do it now.
So Glenda will send you the link.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
comprende?
Yeah.
Right.
Just on future events as well, obviously there's the Get Active on Saturday.
Oh,
yeah.
Saturday, yes.
On the Glebe Field.
Warming up, it's all
Bit warming up.
I went.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Glenda's
swimming
been
with the
there.
rain. No.
Fred's always there.
Right, yeah.
Jackie's been there.
Yes.
They're there, and we're getting, new people turning up.
Yeah.
Obviously knowing
Stella.
it's going on.
Stella
Stella
came.
was there.
So you
Yeah.
just turned up?
And Rita's.
And Zita.
Yeah, Rita.
Zita and Rita.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's good fun.
Yeah.
You think
No, I don't. I'm trying to sell it to everybody. For me, it's purgatory, but for everybody else. Right, that's it, isn't it? Item for 18 is item for future consideration.
Is there
Anything?
anyone needs anything added to the agenda?
May I just refer to the playground? I'm
Do you
sorry.
want me to update you quickly on the playground?
No, it was squeaking terribly the other day. Does it need any
Right.
TLC?
There is, we've just got some Section 106 money released for repairs. Yeah, well, it saves adding it to the agenda next month. I'll just tell you quickly now. We've got some Section 106 money released for repairs that are needed in the play area. So I've contacted the company, who actually I have a bit of chase because they haven't come back to me, to come out and repair it. So it might be that squeak is on the repair list. So we'll get the repairs done and then tell me if you can still hear a squeak, and then we'll put it on the agenda.
But Greg will bring his WD-40 along on Saturday.
And then you can have a look.
We'll find the squeak. Just,
Oh no, but if you find the squeak and get rid of it, then I won't be able to repair it.
No,
Yeah, just for a week.
Right. So, has anyone got anything they need to add to the agenda?
No.
I've got some.
Right then.
Right, 19, the date of the next meeting. 29th of March. Yeah. Well, that's the year almost to gone. That's scary, isn't it? Okay.
Thank you.
That's it.
You can vote.
There you go.
Thank you.
Harvest.